I'm Jen Shenk, Central Mass real estate broker. Thinking about the weather today and how it's so bright and sunny. It's not even warm yet. But as we get into early spring, people start to get in that spring cleaning mode, and myself included. And where sometimes I tend to keep everything, there are times when the sun is shining and I just want to just tackle the garage, tackle the basement. What I want to do, whether you're thinking about selling or you're just living in your house and you're sick of all the clutter, or you're like me and your kids are telling you straight out, I don't want this stuff. Like, don't leave this shit to me. Is call attention to my website and my newsletter and my recommended professionals page. Between those three things, you can join alongside me as I go through various categories in my house. Recently, I started with the sporting goods equipment, which is super low-hanging fruit for me because all of my kids are grown. This month, in my next newsletter, I'll be talking about the paper clutter, because that's really, when I see my house, that's where I get stuck on, is paper. So I have a recommended professionals page on my website, and if you know either a category I should add or a person I should add, just reach out. Very easy to find. All my contact info is below. And my recommended professionals page is actually the most popular page consistently as far as page views on my website every single month. And it's local house-related tradespeople and trades professionals that come highly recommended, either that they've worked for me multiple times and I've had great experience, or multiple other people recommend those trades professionals. And no, you can't recommend yourself, but I do kind of watch on Nextdoor and Facebook to see who people are recommending, and I include them on my recommended professionals page. On my newsletter, which comes out once a month, it's free, it's local, it's fun. You can click any, I've got links to the recommended professionals. I've got reviews of local businesses I've used. I've got resource stories that connect you to clean out companies and dumpster companies and things like that. Not to be overlooked is my stories. So my stories are actual stories, and they include lists of things like, in Central Mass, wherever you live, your town has a way for you to recycle, or they have a way for you to, whether it's a recycle center or what they call a swap shed, but some of us call it gift shop. There's so many ways that you can donate, declutter. Tips and tricks that I have used, that I'm kind of having people work along with me in their houses when I'm working through the same categories in my houses. So I would say sign up for my newsletter, which you can find a link to sign up at the bottom of every story on my website. So to read my newsletter, just go to jenshenk.com, super easy, 8 letters, JENSHENK.com. And there's a newsletter tab. So read any stories you want, or search declutter, search landfill, recycle, anything you want to see if I wrote a story about, just search it on the top of the newsletter page. So that's jenshenk.com and the newsletter tab. Also, I have a resources tab at my website, jenshenk.com. If you go on the resources tab, you'll see I have the recommended professionals page. And then if you sign up for the newsletter at the bottom of any stories, then you'll get the newsletter once a month. And it's very, very, I don't bother people. I'm not hassling you. I'm not putting you on any mailing list other than you'll get my newsletter. And if I move a little bit further forward with my newsletter, I may send out a quarterly newsletter that specifically has seasonal stories and seasonal resources in it. But as of right now, it's 12 emails a year, 1 a month, free. I don't hassle people. It's 90% not real estate, 10% real estate. Read what's important to you. But I think it just, in general, if you consider me as a local resource, whether you need real estate advice, or you just need to know, how do I get on a flag for the Cracker Festival? That was a resource outreach last year. So just try me. I'm very, very local. I've lived in Central Mass my entire life. If you're considering moving to Central Mass and you want to talk about the various towns and what might be a good fit for you, I'm happy to help talk that through, have a buyer strategy session. I'm very, very easy to connect with, and I love, love, love how many people call me and say, oh, so-and-so said I should call you. And so is somebody I worked with 5 years ago, and they're still recommending me. So thank you everyone for that. You help keep my little real estate machine going, and I love being that local resource. So reach out if I can help with anything, and make this bright and sunny day a good one. And send me messages, show me what you've decluttered. I love to see progress. I love to see before and after. So definitely take before and after photos. People always forget to take the befores, and then they're so happy with the afters. So reach out if I can help with anything. Have a great day.